Bem-vindos a The Walking Dead, família. Não dá pra salvar todo mundo. Se resume a... Acabou-se. Tomamos no cu, foi isso. Não deu pra salvar nem o Marlon, nem a Brody. Porque o AJ deu um tiro no Marlon. É complicado. É complicado. Muito complicado. Mas exato a vida. Sofrer as crianças. Iniciar o episódio 2. Vou jogar um pouco do episódio 2, mas provavelmente vou acabar bem antes dele terminar. Anteriormente, né? No episódio anterior de Walking Dead.
For a long time, for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Não vou mentir que o AJ é um moleque muito problemático, cara. Ele é um dos personagens mais problemáticos que aparece na série do Walking Dead. É complicado. Cara, acho que a temporada mais triste, a mais memorável pra mim é a 2, cara. A 2 é tensa. A pior que teve pra mim é a terceira. De longe, eu odiei a terceira temporada. Eu odiei a terceira temporada. Eita, caralho. A primeira também é bem memorável e é bem legal. Eu gosto muito da primeira, de longe é minha favorita. Não gosto. Eu diria que a primeira, a segunda, a quarta e a terceira.
Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Acho que ele botar extremamente bastante.
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
Ele cometeu um erro, mas queria espancar uma criança sacanagem, realmente.
We're going to fix this.
Cara, o problema... O pior... Quem matou o Marlon não fui eu, porque era pra ter tirado a arma, cara. Eu não previ essa. Eu não previ essa. Eu, real, não previ essa. Eu imagino se a gente conseguiria salvar o Marlon. Porque eu não sei se o Marlon é o segurante que tem que morrer automático, tá ligado?
Get back, Mitch.
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Pior que o Mitch é um figurante legal, cara. Eu gosto dele, mas tipo, não cheguei a conhecer ele aqui ainda. Eu conheci ele agora no episódio 2, se não me engano.
Hey.
Porque eu não tive chance de conhecer ele no episódio 1.
Killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
Eita, eu disse uma parada errada. Eu disse uma parada muito errada. Eu matei a Clementine. Fudeu. Eu matei a Clementine, Spike. Simplesmente, ponto. Caralho, eu matei a Clem, porra.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard.
Sim.
Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
A gente precisa mostrar que a gente se importa. Foda.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Não, com o Marlon não. Ela se importa com os outros, é diferente. Pelo que eu interpretei, minha interpretação é uma merda, mas eu interpretei desse jeito. Ela não se importa com o Marlon, ela se importa com os outros. Que o Marlon foi um completo cuzão com ela e com o AJ, tá ligado? Foi na impulsividade? Foi na impulsividade, cara. Mas assim, a gente pensou pelo bem do grupo. Eu assumo a pica. Agora eu assumo a pica, mas. Ele vai se arrepender de alguma ação. Vou falar com o povo.
I did that.
Come on.
Ela se importa com a morte do Marlon, mas ela quer fingir que ela se importa com a morte do Marlon, ela quer fingir que se importa com ele porque ela se importa com ele. Exatamente.
It'll be nice.
Querendo ou não, o Marlon não era amigo deles, tá ligado? E também que o AJ fez uma merda muito grande. Eu não controlo o AJ. Eu não sei se vou controlar ele. Depende das minhas ações. Minhas escolhas, na verdade.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Tin said they used to have them more. They died.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad.
She was real sweet.
Like if someone took you away.
É,
Does
basicamente
everyone
isso.
get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Care because when she was telling
Even monsters?
whatever she said seemed
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. but I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault. Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
Beleza. É o
Does
jeito.
seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Mano, até a cachorra ficou mal, cara. Eu não sei se a cachorra agora tava latindo pra gente ou pro Marlon. Não sei, cara. Eu acho que ela tava
please don't
discutindo.
kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Eu acho que eles vão expulsar a gente, sinceramente. Pouquíssima gente gosta da gente, pouquíssimo. A galera até gosta da Clementine, só não gosta do AJ.